In any case, whether you participated in the pre-sales phase or not, you will need to initiate project next. It's a transition from sales and contract negotiations into project management. To initiate a project, we usually use a tool called a project chart. The project chart is a document that includes high-level information about the project that we need before we start planning. A project charter usually includes project description, business case, project objectives, pre-assigned resources, stakeholders, known requirements, description of products or major deliverables, assumptions, constraints, and project risks. The project charter should be no longer than 5 pages, and the shorter the better. In the real world, you may need to create a formal document. However, in most cases, you will simply collect and discuss this high-level information to develop a shared understanding of the project. It's a supercritical step. In the process, you'll eliminate many miscommunications right from the start. Additionally, you'll begin to control stakeholders' expectations towards your project. You do this by showing your understanding what's in the project scope, the boundaries of the project, and whether the constraints appear realistic for delivering those results. So the goal is to ensure that all stakeholders understand the project in the same way. You must align all your future efforts with this project charter. You need to question everything that doesn't align with the project goal and business case in that project charter. That's why after obtaining a sign-off or agreement on the project charter, you should pause. Here you must decide which project management approach to take and what frameworks to use. We can use a plan-driven, or often referred to as a waterfall approach, and here you'll continue with in-depth planning for all project aspects before execution begins. Or we can go fully agile, and after the contract is signed, you'll use the Scrum framework and proceed directly to the implementation phase. Or we can use a hybrid approach. It means you will break down the project into phases, perform this high-level planning, and decide on the best approach to use in each phase. Generally, whether to adopt a plan-driven approach or an agile one depends on the requirements. If you can get the project requirements upfront and you are certain they won't change, a plan-driven approach is more efficient. In all other cases, go with a hybrid agile approach.